In a future where military breakthroughs ascertain the global power dynamics of hypersonic missile development has caused concern on a global scale. Hypersonic not only are missiles revolutionizing combat, but also bringing up important inquiries concerning international security. These fast projectiles that are able to traveling at 5 times the speed of greater than the sound speed or more are altering the nature of contemporary warfare, and the development of the Fatah Hypersonic Missile by Iran is the most recent example of this quickly changing environment. But why the Fatah missiles are so amazing? How does it measure up to what's already there? Systems of hypersonic missiles, and most crucially, what are the potential consequences for international security? We will respond to these today, inquires and provide clarification on this revolutionary advancement. Let's leap straight into it. June 6, 2023 saw Iran take a major declaration that echoed throughout the world stage. The introduction of its revolutionary hypersonic missile, known as Fatah. The occasion was marked by incredible celebrations, honoring Iranian President Ibrahim Raisi was present at the ceremony in person. To highlight the significance of the missile in bolstering the security of Iran and putting off possible enemies, the enormity of the situation was highlighted by Fatah's outstanding the capacity to reach speeds of up to Mach 15, which makes it among the fastest, the first hypersonic missiles to be developed. Perhaps you're wondering what makes other than hypersonic missiles, conventional ones, to recognize the importance of Fatah's revelation. It's imperative to delve into the traits that distinguish between hypersonic missiles and their traditional equivalents. Conventional missiles, like ballistic, while cruise missiles depend on either subsonic, supersonic velocity to provide their, while hypersonic missiles carry payloads are made to move quickly, surpassing Mach 5 for more than 5 occasions. The remarkable speed of sound, their speed, allows them to cover large distances in extraordinarily brief times. Advanced hypersonic missiles aerodynamics and propulsion system strategies for navigating the Earth's atmosphere at previously unheard of speeds. These missiles usually use one of 2 ramjet or scramjet engines that run on effectively at hypersonic speeds by compressing the air that arrives without the compressor blade rotation is necessary. In this novel propulsion technology adds to their incredible speed and the amazing range capabilities. The game of hypersonic missile speed shift in the military capacities. They provide a number of benefits over conventional missiles. First, their velocity was noticeably shortens the amount of time that the missile to reach their intended target, thus incredibly challenging to intercept. This speed increases their efficacy in delivering time-sensitive targets or entering highly developed enemy defenses. In addition to the rapid speeds reached by missiles, traveling faster than light, enormous kinetic energy at impact, magnum resisting their capacity for destruction when paired with the explosive payload, which increases in kinetic energy. The harm done to targets, resulting in those extremely powerful weapons. But what produces hypersonic missiles? High-speed hypersonic missiles accomplish astounding speeds using 2 main methods: missiles with an air intake powered by turbosonic propulsion and hypersonic lift glide. These upgraded missiles technology allows missiles to fly at astounding speeds, displaying distinct difficulties facing defense systems. Air breathing is used in the first technique. Missiles with scramjet propulsion. These engines use supersonic fuel combustion, stream of air that permits the missile to produce long-term propulsion and agility by drawing air from the surrounding atmosphere. These missiles have a greater operational more effectively than conventional missiles propelled by rockets that need to carry the scramjet engine's oxidizer, allow the missile to reach hypersonic flight speeds while keeping things under control and stability. When flying, the hypersonic approach is the second method. Enhanced glide missile, which blends propulsion by rocket and gliding capabilities. At first, the missile uses rocket motors to increase speed to fast speeds approaching hypersonic. When it attains the appropriate speed, it changes into a glide phase that makes use of the lift produced by its aerodynamic design to navigate through the atmosphere. In this boost glide method permits the rocket to travel great distances at amazing speeds while preserving swiftness and accuracy of Iran's Fatah missile seems to be trailing the booster glide method that provides it extraordinary quickness and dexterity by using rocket power to arrive at reaching hypersonic speeds before gliding. The fatal missile travels through the atmosphere, can move at remarkably fast speeds while keeping the capacity to move in the direction of this combination of speed as its target. The ability to move quickly and with agility makes missiles with a hypersonic boost, such as the Fatah, an important technical progress in the field of missile technology. Sonic missiles have an especially deadly quality that sets them apart: flexibility while in flight. In contrast to missiles with intercontinental ballistics, ICMs capable of reaching hypersonic velocity but adhere to foreseeable paths, hypersonic missiles operate more similarly to cruise missiles, have a reduced altitudes and travel fewer miles, greatly cutting down on the time for targets in order to respond and intercept the approaching missile. This increased flexibility presents a formidable defense challenge systems that challenge conventional ballistic missiles. One particular type missile that is hypersonic and has received focus is on Iran's Fatah. By including Fatah in its Irani arsenal, seeks to demonstrate its abilities and confront opponents, especially the America, which is well known for its development of hypersonic missiles. The agility and hypersonic speed of Fatah speed allow Iran to possibly defeat the defenses that are in place, hence making it more challenging to neutralizing and intercepting the hypersonic missile, known as the Fatah, reveals increased hostilities between Iran and Israel, enhancing what's already their worries about Iran's suspected plans to carry out its nuclear weapons development program. Israel views itself as a prospective target, has made clear what its firm position opposing Iran's possession of such weapons, which heightens the ongoing tension. Concerns regarding how Fatah could be utilized either defensively or aggressive action directed towards Israel. Since the revelation of Fatah, worries have expanded in terms of Iran's goals and its capacity to create and implement. Israel's steadfast stance on nuclear weapons dedication to both its security and the keeping Iran from acquiring nuclear weapons has further taxed the already fragile the two countries' relationship. Figuring out if Fatah is a real for a hypersonic weapon. A closer analyzing its specifications, it's crucial to remember that just at hypersonic speeds, hyperspace travel does not categorize a missile automatically as hypersonic is not just fast, but a real. Additionally, a hypersonic missile has to show flexibility and uphold a flat flight path during the course of its trajectory. When contrasting Fatah with some resemblances to the Iskander missile become clear, though it's worth mentioning the Iskander missile's restricted mobility and functions inside an alternative performance envelope. To evaluate the hypersonic capabilities precisely, professionals must examine elements like its acceleration and maneuvering of speed capacities. The purpose of hypersonic missiles is to travel faster than Mach 5 or 5, multiplied by the sound speed, which is roughly 6174 miles per hour, 3836 miles per hour. They are able to travel at such high speeds because utilizing cutting-edge propulsion technologies like scramjet engines, which allow continuous hypersonic travel in addition to speed. Agility is an essential hypersonic feature. Missiles. These armaments are made to execute intricate maneuvers while in flight, permitting them to get beyond enemy barriers and precisely hit their targets. By making unpredictable hypersonic maneuvers, ballistic missiles pose a serious threat to the current missile defense systems. While there may be some parallels between Fatah, it is with the Iskander missile, it's crucial to understand that the Iskander functions inside a distinct performance envelope. The missile Iskander, as you highly advanced, lacks the complete mobility and persistent expectations of hypersonic flight capabilities of a real hypersonic armament. Consequently, a thorough assessment of features and flight of the Fatah qualities are required in order to definitively establish its status as a real hypersonic rocket. To demonstrate that a true hypersonic weapon is Fatah, professionals would require access to comprehensive data from flying tests. For example, engine specifications and details on how well. The only way to know is if it turns. Without a doubt, Fatah is hypersonic. Examine and test it carefully. The US has become aware that Iran is developing a weapon that is hypersonic. As a result of the US placing a lot of funds towards hypersonic technology, the United States of America already possesses cutting-edge missile defense systems in location, such as the High-Altitude Terminal Area Defense using Aegis and AD ballistic missile defense system, which able to recognize and eliminate incoming dangers. But the emergence of hypersonic weaponry creates new issues that even the most sophisticated defense systems will need to handle. The US, similar to many other nations, are aware that hypersonic weapons able to move at rates and with patterns that have these weapons have never been seen before and can travel at a rate greater than Mach 5, or 5 at least 10 times the speed of sound. This makes stopping extremely difficult. The conventional ballistic missiles take flight in a foreseeable manner. However, missiles traveling at speeds above the speed of mid-flight direction changes, which makes them challenging to counter and a big danger to the country's security. In response to the evolving character of threats, that the United States has been making amount of funds allocated to research and development to increase its capacity for hypersonic travel. Better new sensors are being developed by people. Missile defense systems, in addition to countermeasures intended to address considering the issues that hypersonic weapons present a threat among them, is creating hypersonic glide automobiles and enhanced glide gadgets that utilize the quickness and agility of America's hypersonic technological advancement, has additionally attempted to enhance foreign collaborating in hypersonics, since it recognizes that it must act swiftly to maintain matching other nations with the assistance of important study initiatives for allies and initiatives for information exchange that combine resources, expertise, and technology specialists have been established to combat the rising threat from hypersonic travel. But even so, all of these initiatives being successful, the protection against hypersonic missiles still a challenging and continuous task due to the quickness and adaptability of these weapons, which are invisible prior to the need for fresh concepts and ongoing change, as a result of which the US and its associates are consistently reassessing and enhancing their strategies to lower the dangers of hypersonic technology. Iran's decision to become a member of the club of nations possessing hypersonic missiles has raised many concerns regarding the prospect of a Middle East arms race. Iran's work in the East and other regions' hypersonic technology has the potential to cascading effect that would compel neighboring nations to undertake their possessed hypersonic armaments. As a warning, this might have detrimental consequences, such as making matters worse and creating an even more unstable region than Iran, which isn't your usual participant in the creation of hypersonic missiles, has attained this significant benchmark. This makes things even more complex. In the past, large-scale military superpowers like China, Russia, and the US have possessed the greatest amount of cutting-edge hypersonic weaponry, yet Iran's accomplishment in creating the Fatah, the hypersonic missile, demonstrates that the global power structure is altering. It demonstrates how military expertise are now becoming smaller nations be able to obtain and utilize advanced military innovations that were previously only accessible in large nations. This shift in perspective makes things it is challenging for the rest of the world. People are curious about the effectiveness of the current attempts to halt the proliferation of weapons and prevent the creation of new ones are in a setting where novice players can easily obtain superior military capabilities. Working on hypersonic weapons in Iran is a warning to other nations to reconsider their tactics and adjust to the evolving character of international. Iran's capacity for politics. The effects of hypersonic missiles extend beyond concerns about regional security, demonstrates the need for nations to work collectively, converse, and share additional details to address the issues that arise with new technologies. The world community needs to collaborate jointly to reach agreements on arms control covering missiles that are hypersonic and are comparable to those that are already in place regarding nuclear weapons. Regarding hypersonic technology, these agreements ought to be centered around promoting openness, verification, and conscientious conduct, as worries regarding the alleged hypersonic weapon of Iran capabilities keep expanding. it becomes more and more crucial to place diplomatic initiatives at the highest list to address the circumstances and prevent it from getting worse. Negotiations between the regional powers and Iran global players may play a significant role in fostering trust by being transparent and reducing hostilities over time by facilitating communication between. They can try to locate areas with each other where they concur and might stay away from, or resolve issues to lower the dangers that accompany the proliferation of hypersonic missiles. It's crucial to keep an eye out investigating the potential for global agreements and implement arms control steps by establishing explicit regulations and rules. That governments can establish a framework that promotes accountable conduct and ensures that hypersonic technology is only employed in nonviolent objectives. This maintains the area's stability and also aids in maintaining the world secure about the hypersonic weapon in Iran program. A number of things could occur in the future in the event that Iran truly has a complete hypersonic missile system, perhaps utilize it to frighten off possible adversaries and strengthen its own ability, such as this, for national security, might be interpreted as a means by which Iran use force to give it in regional conflicts greater strength and aiding in its. However, if strategic goals are not met, the hypersonic missile fired by Iran doesn't function as a real hypersonic weapon. It might be difficult for the nation to deploy and effectively utilizing the missile in the actual world. This might lessen efficient at achieving its goals and alter the overall military strategy of Iran. It demonstrates how crucial it is to act extensive study and data assembling to ascertain what Iran's hypersonic technology is truly capable of. The global community is keeping a close check on recent advancements, with concerns regarding Iran's hypersonic missiles are becoming more aware of the potential effects tensions in the region. According to analysts, the Fatah hypersonic launch missile might have significant impacts and could alter the distribution of power within the already perilous Middle East. When Iran unveiled its latest missile technology, users in neighboring nations, fearing an arms race would result from it, while attempting to match Iran's recent skills. A lot of people are focusing on the circumstances as experts and policymakers determine potential outcomes and ways to prevent things from deteriorating in the region. Israel has inquired of the global community must move swiftly to counter Iran's asserts that it is forming a long-term hypersonic armament. According to the Israeli government, these advances in the field of missile technology are a significant risk to the security and stability. They are inquiring about the remainder of the globe to act decisively to resolve the issue and prevent confrontations, keeping things from getting worse. Israel's request is motivated by genuine concern regarding Iran's hypersonic armaments program may imply that they regard it as a blatant danger to their personal safety and the safety of neighboring nations. The government of Israel is aware of this. Cutting-edge missile technology can make less stable conditions, so it is aware that the international community must act swiftly and firmly by requesting a rapid response from abroad. Israel intends to grab the attention of the world and aid in preventing Iran from producing hypersonic missiles that might be dangerous. They believe that taking a proactive stance is necessary to prevent this from spreading technology and the associated risks. The Israeli government emphasizes that everyone must cooperate in order to deal given this critical security concern. With the Iran is developing the Fatah Hypersonic Missile, which more people are requesting discussions to reduce the amount of weapons. According to experts, stopping a hypersonic missile arms race that must occur entire arms control agreement, such as those established for nuclear weapons, is a topic of discussion. Potential frameworks addressing limits on verification and construction procedures have faith in hypersonic technology. Scholars and defense specialists from all around the globe are cooperating to determine the meaning of what Iran says it produces hypersonic armaments as a component. The collaborative project, Iran's advancement in crucial domains such as power systems, materials, and technologies for guidance will be closely examined. Scientists are interested in finding out more information regarding these technological and scientific characteristics so they can make significant choices regarding missile technology in the future. Defense mechanisms and space technology knowledge and comprehension acquired based on this analysis could alter the path of innovation and support for defense leaders. Decide strategically regarding hypersonic potential with every new advancement in comprehending what Iran has completed the remaining hypersonic. The world eagerly awaits the outcome of these studies that may have major influence on missile technology in the future defense and spur aerospace advancements. Technical scientists are attempting more than just to discover Iran's technological accomplishments, but they're also attempting to find out more and push the limits of what we know. This common effort to understand opens the way for cutting-edge technologies and makes it easier for all of us to protect ourselves from new risks. Researchers are still trying to figure out all the details of Iran's claims about its hypersonic missiles. Their results are likely to change the future of missile defense and lead us to new areas of innovation in aerospace. When Iran showed off its Fatah Hypersonic Missile, it sparked worries and sparked international conversations about regional security, arms control, and technical progress. As countries try to figure out what Iran's claimed skills mean, diplomatic efforts, talks about limiting weapons, and working together are becoming more and more important. The world continues to keep a close eye on how things are going, knowing that the growth and spread of hypersonic technology could change the world's security for many years to come. Therefore, it is important to keep yourself informed, become engaged, and make your voice heard. We have the potential to make a difference and pave the way toward a better tomorrow. If we work together, join the conversation that is shaping our future by following us on social media and participating in the discussion. Let's hear your thoughts, opinions, and ideas on hypersonic missiles and their impact on global security. Join the conversation today, and let's shape our future together. Subscribe to our channel, and together we can make a difference.